So today we are going to talk about how to process green boards. So specifically boards like this, these happen to be perforated, but as you see, they are unpopulated, so nothing on the surface. The only thing that is in this is the fiberglass, the gel and products for that, and then the copper inside. So that is specifically what we're trying to get out of this product. So we're gonna show you how to get this copper out. It's very brittle, and fiberglass boards are also very abrasive on equipment. So the reason why we use the equipment that we use is because it holds up a little bit better than granulation plants. We typically go directly into a vertical mill, and that's the first step, conveyor into a vertical mill. If you are doing populated boards, if you're doing boards that have chips and other things on them, then you could go through a shredder first. Larger boards that have heat sinks and that kind of stuff, then you want to do shredder and eddy current to pull off those items first. So vertical mill. After the vertical mill, we're going to go right into a screener. I like to do a single deck screener, which gives us two separations. So we have our fines, and then our other material is gonna go down to our DLAM. In the fines here, we're going to have copper, and we're gonna have some of the circuit board dust. So some of that fiber, but it's really gonna be like a pulp. It's gonna be really, really fine. So you can see here, it just really fine dust as it's going through. So what happens in that dust is you have some fine copper as well mixed in with it, and you're gonna pull that off here. The reason we want to pull it off here is you don't want that copper and that dust to keep going through the system unnecessarily, because now you're taking that fiberglass dust, which is basically glass, going through another mill for no reason. Next step is your DLAM mill. So what we'll do here is this here gives you some of the same results as this, but multiplied. This really breaks down the material into little balls. Really everything, all the copper that's in here is going to get delaminated. And from here we go on to another screener. And then here really it's up to you. If you go to one air table, you're gonna have that fine fraction. So it's gonna be the same fraction as this. So we wanna go to another air table, but how do you do this? Do you combine these two? These are the same material. Do you combine them into one air table and save a little bit there? And then if you do a double deck would give you 3 fractions. You could do another air table over here. Not as necessary with unpopulated boards. If you have the populated boards and you'll have some white metal, a little bit more brass, other items, then that's when this comes into play and it might work out better to do that. So hope this video was helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.